Hey, you guys. So let's take a look and see what message Spirit has for you at this time. Okay. So I get Spirit is saying that I really get that there is a couple of things. Like, there is a come to Jesus moment that you might be having with a lot of people where you're telling it like it is. You're just going to tell them like it is. It's time for you to get some stuff off your chest with a lot of people and then move on. Like, that's what it comes up here. It shows up as you're moving on, you're telling it like it is, and from this understanding, you're going to be moving into a very abundant energy for yourself. Yeah. And I think that Spirit is saying that maybe you've been this nurturing individual to these, maybe you've been this nurturing person to these individuals for a long, long time, and they have taken advantage of that. They've abused you in that understanding, and no more. And Spirit is just saying that you feel this, almost this heat within your chest, that you need to just speak a certain piece and let these energies know that, you know, they were never getting away. They thought that they were getting over on you. They thought that they were getting away with something, but it was never that. You were just not a petty person, or this understanding of, you know, being in this shallow energy of giving. You gave from a very, very soul, heart place, and that was it. They were never getting over on you. You saw them for who they were, and you didn't allow that to make you a petty or a negative individual. But now you're done with that. Now you're finally saying that even though, you know, like, you're seeing the best understanding in people regardless of their faults, you're done. You're ready to move on. You're ready to move forward. And before you go, it just shows up as you want to let these energies know that you were never getting over on me. I was never not seeing you for who you were. I chose to still be a good individual to you. I chose to still be open-hearted, understanding, because that's just who I am as a person. But no more. I'm done. You know? Yeah. And they're going to miss you when you're gone. Girl, they're going to miss you when you're gone. Yeah. I'm just looking into the energy to see what sparked this. And it looks like this understanding shows up as Spirit is just saying, it's interesting because the energy here says that you have been the type of person who said, I see that you have these emotionally immature ways about you, but, you know, like, I love you. The love that I have for you, the care that I have for you is beyond that, the small stuff. It's beyond the fact that, you know, you have stolen from me, or you have done this, done that. You have abused me, misused me, all of those things. The love that I had for you, the care that I had for you, I understood that, you know, despite all of the faults you had, that you have a potential to be a very great individual. You were seeing past all that. And it just shows up as you're finally done doing that. And it could have been that there is some understanding. I really get that there's some understanding, a realization that you had, and it could have been brought to you by a specific person, a new energy coming into your environment, wanting you to move forward with them. And you're saying that, and that energy doesn't have to be romantic. It could be that you finally found a real and true friend, and that person is showing you what friendship is and what love should be. As a friend, it could be relationship too, but whatever the case may be, you have found, I feel specifically that there is a hard-working energy that you found that matches you, and they are showing you, they're finally reflecting back the energy that you reflected back at people who did not deserve it. And you're just like, wow, I really got to let these other understandings go. I really have to move on. I really have to have emotional fulfillment for myself. I really just need to focus on what I want for me. I really just need to turn my back on these understandings. It's time. Yeah, I really am getting that. There's not anything left pertaining to you connecting with these individuals. You've given them all that you can, or all that you will. and you are done. You're done, and you are ready to move toward what you deserve. And Spirit is speaking about this being a receiving understanding for you. It's time to receive your due. And it likely brought this person into you, this newer energy into you, to let you know, to give you that sign of, okay, it's time for you to be treated as you treated others. It's time for you to put you first. It's time for you to have everything that you deserve. That wish fulfillment, that abundant understanding that you worked so hard for, it's time. And these energies, they're not a part of that. Judgment is not just about, a lot of times when people hear judgment, they think that, oh, judgment day, it's a bad thing. But no, judgment goes both ways. Judgment day is here for your energy that has done the work. And the energies that have not done the work, they have a rude awakening for them as well. So it really just shows up as it's time for you to leave them to their own understanding, their own judgment, whatever the case may be, and move forward. But if you need to tell them on the way out, that they never got, they were never getting over on you, you need to tell them about themselves real quick. Spirit is saying that really it just shows up as, you've done what you could, and this is a moment where you may just need to get that energy off your chest, so you don't carry that energy with you to your emotional fulfilling understanding. So it could be that. I really, really am just getting the Spirit is saying it's okay if you need that moment. It's okay. You carried so much for these individuals. You've done so much for these individuals, and you are not a martyr. You're not Mother Teresa. None of that understanding, but you held on to this understanding out of love, even with them being petty, even when they were in some of their worst understandings to you. You still were the bigger person, the more mature individual, the one that was trying to guide them towards emotional, mental, better understandings. And now Spirit is saying, if you need to, get it off your chest. And it's time for you to step into everything that you deserve, everything that you worked for, and it's on your own, away from these individuals. None of them show up as coming with you. I don't see any of them. I mean, if you have children or something, that may be what's in the boat with you, or, if you have pets or something like that, but I don't get that any of these energies are coming with you. This is for you and you alone, and there's a new energy that you have met, whether it's love related or friendship related, whatever the case may be, that is showing you the way. They have come in as a sign to you that, hey, it's time for you to step into everything that you deserve for all that you've given, and leave this other mess behind. It's time. You've done everything that you could do. This is well deserved, and I get some well deserved rest ahead of you as well, and some celebration. It looks like you're going to really, really get amazing understandings because you were just a good person. That's the energy I get. You weren't trying to pretend. You were just real, and you weren't wearing a mask. And yeah, that's the energy here. But I do get there's gonna be some rude awakenings for a lot of people that you're leaving behind. But that's on them. It's nothing to do with you. So say your piece and move forward however you need to. But that is all I have for this message at this time. I hope it resonated. And if it didn't, I hope you found what does.